Let me guess, you're a huge fan of gaming and a huge fan of watching gaming videos. So the next logical step is I should make gaming videos. But is that the right next step? This is an unscripted video, and I just kind of think about it all the time. I was lucky enough last year in 2023 to put some videos on the internet and reach over 100 subscribers, closing in around 200. And that might not seem like a lot, but trust me, the serotonin it gives you, the work you put in, that is everything. But if you've noticed, my last video that I put out was 5 months ago. So if I started to reach a point where my videos were doing decent numbers, they were being everything I wanted them to be, and I was still having a good time making them, why haven't I made anything in so long? And that's where we dive into the question of, is a gaming channel a viable source of enjoyment? For me personally, I do not like to do anything when it starts to feel like a job, outside of my actual work. When I put videos online, I do it for entertainment of myself first and foremost, which seems like a really selfish way to do something. But if you're not happy, then you're just gonna slowly crumble away. So before I look into entertaining anybody else, I look to say, is what I'm doing online entertaining myself? And if it is not, I stop doing it. The reason I've taken such a break from making videos is honestly, I just haven't felt like it. And when you run a gaming channel, you can't take a break like that. You cannot stop making videos for any decent amount of time, which then makes your video game hobby, which you might enjoy, seem like a job. And if that's something you want to do, if you want to make this a career, then yeah, you should jump into it. But also be prepared to know that you're not just playing games and throwing them on the internet. You're going to have to learn how to edit. You're going to have to learn how to hold a conversation. You're going to have to learn how to be charismatic. You're going to have to learn trends. You're going to have to learn how to market yourself. You're going to have to learn how to look at a product and be unbiased about what you've made and to scrap entire series or entire videos that you've been working on. This is not something that people start and they do and okay, now you're an overnight success. It doesn't work like that. That's why 100 subscribers to me in a year was huge. Could I have done better? Yes. Could I have grinded every single day and created new videos? Yes. Do I want to do that? I don't know. And that's really the question. Like, there is no video out there that's going to give you the answer of yes, you should do that or no, you shouldn't. Now, I've rambled quite a bit about different things, but really the first and main question you should ask yourself is, why do you want to do it? Do you want to do it because you watch other people doing it and it looks really fun? Do you want to do it so you can blow up and be the next big gaming sensation and have all these subscribers and all these people enjoy watching your videos? Or do you want to do it because it's something that you enjoy doing? And would you doing this as a career, and I say the term career quite loosely here, be something that brought you joy and did not take away from your already known hobby of gaming? Because the last thing you want to do is ruin something that you already love. The second thing you're going to need to look at is, are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing to be unbiased about what you make? Are you willing to look yourself in the face and go, I'm not doing good enough? You have to be brutally honest with yourself, and sometimes that hurts. But if you want to get better, you have to make these mistakes first. When I look back at some of my really, really old videos, I am embarrassed, I'm ashamed. And the truth was, I wasn't making an entertaining product. And then the final thing you're going to want to ask yourself is, what is the end goal? Just like when you work a job, you don't want to be working a job until you're 83. And I use the term job because at a certain point, this becomes more than just a hobby. Because as I said earlier, there's nothing more boosting to serotonin than getting the views, getting people liking videos, getting people engaged in what you're making. There's nothing worse feeling than losing people, than looking at a video and getting a dislike. It hits you in a way that it makes you want to be better, which is good. That's putting a fire in your belly, so to speak. The problem behind that is it does reach a certain point where this is, okay, this is more than just me throwing some silly videos online. You know, I need to stick into a niche, or I need to work towards boosting my channel by being more active. I need to go film this. I need to edit this. And it really does start to become a job. And you can say all you want that I don't care about it being a job, but at the end of the day, you do. I said it all the time, and I still say it. I only make videos for fun. That's fine. That is a true sentence. However, the past 5 months that I've taken this break, there has not been a day that has gone by when I thought I should be filming something. Today, actually, I filmed a 30-minute video, was going to edit it, and I just looked at it and was like, this is terrible. Not because I wasn't having fun, because I had fun making that video, but the finished product was not good. And when a video is not good like that, it once again weighs on my conscience and says, okay, you need to do better, which is how I feel at a job. So the real question is, do you want to make a gaming channel as a hobby, or do you want to make a gaming channel as a career? Because if you want to make it as a hobby, feel free to just jump into it and not care. But I can tell you right now, if you are watching this video and you've watched it to this point, you don't want to do it just as a hobby. There's something in the back of your head, there's some sort of fire back there that you want to do this and be something. It doesn't have to be your career, as in that is all you do, but you want it to be something. You want to make something out of it. You don't want to just do it, because if you wanted to just do it, you would have already done it. If it truly didn't matter to you, you would have already started. And I realize this video is sounding a lot more cynical than it should be, but the truth is, just because it's a gaming channel doesn't mean that it's all fun and games. It's such a silly, cliche, stupid thing to say, but it's the truth. Your real big question here is, are you prepared to work for what you want? And if your answer to that is yes, then yes, a gaming channel is for you, or any channel of that matter. But if your answer is no, I just want to put some things up and immediately have it be found and have that instant gratification, then it's not for you, because this is a lot harder than people think it is, and you don't really get the full scope of that until you start making the videos. However, I will leave you with this, because this is the most positive thing I want out of this. I do not want anyone not to start a channel if they want to. Unless you are an extremely lucky individual, when you start your channel, you're not gonna get any traction. And you're gonna wonder why, and you're gonna try to figure it out, and you're gonna feel down about yourself at times. My best advice to you is don't. Just keep working. Just keep trying new things. Just keep perfecting your craft. And eventually, you will get some modicum of traction. And that traction shall snowball, and it can keep going and keep going. And the better you get, the easier it's going to become. So when you do start your channel, because I know you are, because I know you're listening to this video and going, okay, yes, I want to do this. I don't care what this cynical butthole just told me. Please make sure you enjoy it, make sure you have fun, and make sure you do not get down on yourself for mistakes you make early on and the traction you don't receive early on. Because I promise you, you will get better, and I promise you things will scale up as you keep going. All you have to do is put the work in. All right, I guess that's it for me. I'm sorry for being so cynical. Shoot, maybe this was more of a self-reflection video. Either way, thanks for listening to my gaming commentary that's not really about gaming, and the next video I make will be a bit happier in tone. Until then, peace.